Peace, what's going on, everybody? Just wanted to make this video because, we have the new moon going on today in Pisces. And wherever you have Pisces at in your own personal chart, that's going to be the area of life where these new beginnings are going to, where these new spirits are going to start resonating with the most. So, for me, it's the first house. So, this is literally the beginning of, like, a whole new transformation for me. Like, my willpower has never felt this strong before in my whole life. Usually when I wake up, and just the kind of person, the way my chemical body structure is, like, composed and everything, things I've done in my life, certain substances I've taken in my life and everything, not all hardcore or anything. That's not even what the purpose of this video is about. The purpose is telling you how, this is kind of like a piggyback off of, don't ever doubt yourself and everything. So yesterday I had a tremendously bad headache, like just this whole headspace right here. This whole area was just throbbing. And there's no coincidence why I did that either. As far as the transits go, I was having a stellium in my first house. So already there was a lot of energy going on within my headspace and everything. You had the sun, you had the moon, you had Neptune, you had Mercury, and Mercury's actually going retrograde right now. So all of these little nuances are happening in the heavens right now as we speak. As we got Mercury retrograding in Pisces, we got a new moon in Pisces pretty much happening around the same time. So everybody on a global level is feeling this energy tremendously. New beginnings, and then new ways of being able to, new beginnings in how we communicate and how we think, and, how we practicalize certain aspects and everything like that. Especially when it comes to that mutable water element, since everything is happening in mutable water. And then when it's happening in my personal first house, the house of the personality, having all these headaches going on in this headspace and everything, I realized that this is really just a manifestation for what's going on today. Today I finished all my, all the paperwork and shit for the other job I got going on. Put my 2 weeks in. I put my 2 weeks in at this current job that I'm working on, which hasn't been treating me good at all. So I'm casting stones on that spirit, on that demonic spirit, as we speak. You know what I'm saying? I don't let any shade be thrown onto my blessings, no matter what the circumstances. I do the best I can to make sure everything is a smooth transaction. And even if it doesn't turn out to be a smooth transaction, you can't get washed away by the current, just like Uriel says. But basically, again, this is just a piggyback off of, being able to, believe in yourself and just pay attention to these transits. Some people don't even have to use astrology. Some people just believe in the spirit, and they tap into the spirit so much to where when they notice certain things going on in their life, in their physical life, they can easily, translate it to what's going on in the spirit realm, in the astral realm, without having to use astrology. But having astrology as a tool to have proof and evidence of what's going on, in your life and on a global level, then it's a tremendous help, in my personal opinion. That's why I personally love astrology. And, I've been, it's like astrology is one of those things I've been on and off, like, since 2013, 2012-ish kind of times. I've been kind of on and off with the astrology thing, but nowadays, it's been heavy, because I started off watching Ram Hotep El, 13 Signs Astrology. I was kind of, quote-unquote, breaking the program of the Western zodiac system, not realizing that there's more layers to this, it's a beautiful thing why Uriel was able to bring all the elements of, Vedic, 13 sign, Western, tropical, and be able to, your progressive chart system, and be able to blend it into one perfectly coherent system. But that's the video for today. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Peace.